Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently able to intervene in a great war here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go fight Congo, and there's a lot of Congo in Congo. There's no doubt about that, and there's a lot of troops in Congo too. They have 260,000 troops, with 184,000 manpower. But they're Miltech 16. We're Miltech 17, so we have a small advantage on them there. And we have a large advantage in our number of troops. So that's fine. We're building our spy network here. And we can just always continually throw more troops at this problem if we need it. I'm not sure we'll need it, but I definitely want to make sure that we have, like, armies set up in pairs here. So we'll do that, because we're definitely intended to fight that way. We're not intended to fight single armies. So at least 2, and more armies in a combat aren't really super useful because of the combat width. So that'll be fine. Okay, so with that underway, we will continue to tick forward, and we're going to be finishing up our annexation of Roman Transalpine Gaul soon. That's been happening for a very long time. Moron is now self-sustaining. That's quite a province name. Okay, cool. Excellent. Moron is good to go, and we will come colonize down over here. Now, Cuba exists, and that's not necessarily great. We lost our commandant, which of course means that we need a new one. Not an accepted culture for any of these, correct? Correct. So we're going to go for the +3. There we go. Cool. And we'll continue to tick forward a couple of months here. We need to fight Luongo. That's our goal. So we have 3 armies down here divided into 6 units. Up here we've got 1... Really? We've only got 5? I'm going to move another one down. There we go. It might not get there in time. We'll see. These guys are all stacked together, which isn't great, but we're at a pretty big choke point here, so it is what it is. Roman Transalpine Gaul is offering us knowledge sharing. We decline, because we'll have it soon enough. Global trade will be here very, very soon. It's currently embraced in 4 provinces, but it's spreading virtually everywhere. In most cases, pretty slowly, to be sure. But in cases like up here, pretty quickly. So that's cool. We're going to fight Congo very soon. And our annexation here is proceeding nicely. Ming embraced global trade. We're not surprised that they get it first. Cool. Okay. So we're ready to declare this basically as soon as these guys arrive. I definitely want to move at least 1 leader up here. This guy. Cool. Actually, we had a conquistador down here exploring. We should probably continue that. Okay. And then we'll declare on Luongo. No, we aren't going to do that. We are going to fabricate a claim on Luongo. There we go. We now have a claim. And we'll need to stop building this spy network. And let this diplomat come back. They'll be back in 18 days here. Oh, we have a colonist free right now. We should definitely continue to colonize over here. Okay, Cuba is colonizing over this way nicely. We're going to continue to colonize here, though. Cool. Okay, our diplomat just got back. These guys aren't here yet, but they're very close. So we'll go ahead and declare this. Are we going to co-belligerent Congo? Burundi, Kazembe, and Luongo. This is Kazembe here. I think we co-belligerent. Do we co-belligerent Burundi and Kazembe? For Kazembe, yes. For Burundi, we don't have any intel on them, but most likely. Okay, we don't co-belligerent Burundi here. Sounds good. We'll confirm this. Cool. And in we go. We're going to take 1 unit and position it here, and then 1 unit and position it here. These guys, for the time being, are going to sit right here, I guess. That's fine. Okay. These guys are going to head into here and begin a siege. These guys are going to stay close by. And then, looking at this situation here, we're just going to do something kind of like that. Cool. Now we don't know where their armies are. And we can definitely come down here with our fleet. That'll be fine for the moment. Cool. Okay, so we see some armies over here. I'm going to let them walk on through for the moment. Okay, we occupy here and here. So we're going to immediately get ourselves a leader here. And it'll be this guy. We're going to group up and start to head up over to intercept this army. Cool. Do I like how far around we're going with these guys? The answer is no, I don't. We don't know what's behind this. And we do need to convert to Zoroastrian, so we will. There we go. We see a 29k stack here. That's acceptable. Oh, wow. We just absolutely obliterate them. We're only 1 mil tech ahead. I mean, I get that this is a ridiculous general, but they get obliterated there. We're going to continue to... I didn't mean to recall this guy. That was a mistake. We're going to continue to colonize out over this way. There we go. Cool. There we go. And these guys are moving into here. Okay, we'll head up there and fight them. All good. Now, how are things going over here? We're still a bit deadlocked by this fort. That's fine. As far as this exploration goes, we will continue to explore down that direction. And we'll obliterate these guys. Fantastic. And then they're heading into Lindy. So we'll head down there and see about dealing with that. How are they doing? 239k, 174k. The answer is not well. We won this siege. We're going to move up over here and over here. We don't know too much about what's going on over there, but we'll get some intel. Okay, they decided not to fight us here. There's a lot of troops over this way. So it looks like they're primarily focusing here. That's fine. We'll raise up another combat unit over here. Not a problem. We can always raise more. We have so many. And eventually our vassals will start showing up too, and this is going to get real bad for them. But in the meantime, this fight might go poorly for us. Just because of their sheer numbers. We'll see if our tech and our ridiculous backline carries the day. They're definitely short on their cannon count. But I think their numbers might carry this. So we'll see. I'm going to pull this unit back. Yeah, I think that their numbers are going to carry it. Do we retreat here? Or do we just try to cause as much damage as we can? I'm thinking it's the latter. Okay, now we retreat, and we'll retreat to about here. It'll take a little while for these armies to replenish, but we did a lot of damage to them. they're going to head down here, so we're going to stack these guys in this way. I'd love to get this siege done. We now occupy Hemba, and we'll head up over... We actually can't move in here because of this fort. Okay, we'll move around to here. So we stack these guys together. I'm hoping that we get this fort taken before they attack us, and actually we did. So we can potentially do something over here. Now, these guys are grouping up, and that's fine. Wait a sec. These guys are locked in. So we can fight this force on their own. Easy. That we win. Hands down. Now we can come up here and fight these guys. It's in Savannah, so we're not going to get great defensive bonuses. And they have this army behind. I'm letting them lock in here. I don't necessarily want to take this fight. Okay. So this is all coming together up here. This siege will finish up very soon. And it did there. Cool. No. Do I have to ticket a day? What do you mean we can't walk in here? There must be a fort up here that we can't see. Well, we're going to move our units forward 1. There we go. That's not where I told you guys to retreat to. Get out of there. Okay. So they're going to attack us here with a small force. This is not their whole force that they're attacking with. They've decided not to do that. I'm going to force them into a choice here. Okay, we have high naval attrition down here. That's not shocking. We're going to make our way up over this direction for the time being. We actually fulfilled a mission, which is to do what? Build to force limit. Oh, we're at our force limit? We actually exceeded it a little bit. Huh. Wild. Well, we can now expand. There we go. And conquer new states and assemble an army. And unite home region. So that all finished up. Beautiful. So these armies will be done shortly. We're still reinforcing over here. I'm going to let these guys lock in. I'm now going to force them into a decision. Either they abandon this siege, or they lose a fight here. If we have to retreat from this, that's fine. I don't care about that. Okay, so we're heading out over here. Yep, that is a fort. Okay. They have opted to lose the fight. Cool. We're going to head in and take this back. No problem there. These guys are going to be ready to turn around soon. They're about half replenished. Now they're about 2/3 replenished. That was a huge, huge manpower chunk there. I don't care about this. This is irrelevant to us. Okay. So this siege is underway. I'm going to send these guys down at this point. These armies are... Actually, this army is good to go. We'll send them to here. And these guys are still grouping up. So that's fine. Okay. We're definitely going to start capping this territory back. We're going to go for Roman Transalpine Gaul opinion here. Cool. Okay. So we're going to start capping back some of this territory. That's all fine. Now they've attacked up over here. We're going to group up, and that's fine. Kazembe wants peace. For the time being, we're not going to give them that. Now this siege will hopefully finish here. Sadly, it didn't. I was really hoping it would there, but it did not. So we're going to continue to push down here, taking back this territory. And we're going to need to send reinforcements over here. What are they looking like? 231, 116. Okay. Sadly, they won their sieges, both, well, this one, before we won our siege. but we did get there in time. Okay. These guys are locked in to going up this way. Others are locked into coming here. So we're going to come fight them here. Their force is split, and they're going to try to reinforce it. But I don't think they get here quite in time. Yeah, they don't. So now they're not going to come in here. Cool. These guys can move in down this way. I want to stack wipe this force as long as we're over here. We still have a lot of troops being held in reserve here. This is not a concern. Hello, pause menu. Okay, so they're at 93,000 troops. This is a vast majority of their troops here. Fascinating. We're going to fight them here and allow them to siege. Now we won this siege back. So from here, we're going to push up over this direction, and these guys are almost certainly going to unstack wipe. We finished up this siege. I would love to head down to here next, and so we shall. We'll move these guys all up. There we go. Cool. Now these guys are forced marching to here. They do get there in time. We're going to bleed them, and then we're going to retreat. This is fine. Okay, let's go ahead and retreat. We can't yet. Oh, why would you retreat here? That is not what I told you to do. Okay. This was not what I told them to do. That was a terrible, terrible luck there. Well, we did just lose 2 armies, but that's fine. We don't care. We'll raise up 2 more. These 2 are already ready to come in. So we're going to move them in over here. And these 2 are going to attack down this direction. Actually, I've changed my mind. We're going to bring all of these armies up. With 4 armies up here, we should be able to handle this no problem. We're also going to put in some leadership over here. I still can't believe that retreat. That was insane. But we're sieging here, and it should go reasonably quickly. We're at 20% war score right now, and they've been bled heavily. Oh, wow. Oh, that's Kazembe. Okay. Yeah, they've been bled heavily for this. Oh, hello. We're going to try to stay here. Actually, I think that they don't like the position that they've found themselves in here. I strongly suspect that they don't like this position. Yeah, they really don't like this position. So we're going to catch part of their force up here. And it's going to get crushed. There we go. Now these guys are going to move in over here. They are locked into being here. We won the siege of, or actually we lost the siege of Upemba. I'd like these guys to start moving out over this direction, and then we can move in like so with these forces. Cool. So these guys are going to get crushed. And now we'll move down here and see what we can catch of this force. Beautiful. We won the siege of Kalanga, and then we'll move up over here and siege. We caught a full half of that force. That's huge. We're now going to come over here and continue to fight them. They're at 191k currently. Sure. Cool. So we're moving in over here. And just continuing to press forward. That all looks good. These armies are taking some attrition, no doubt about that. But Congo is having issues at this exact moment. So we know there's a fort right here. So we'll prepare to siege that. Oh, we're full on our monarch power here. We should definitely spend that down. So we're going to go to our development, sort by cost, low to high. And we're now going to spend down our admin power because we don't want to be maxed on admin power. We may as well spend it. I'm going to spend that down to about 800. Cool. A little bit more here. There we go. That'll do. Okay. So honestly, I kind of just want to run at these guys and not siege here. That should be fine. Okay, Mapemba fell. Ming rivaled us. Hilarious. And we're going to head down over here. Yeah, they've occupied here. We are fighting here. That will probably stack wipe if I had to guess. This will probably stack wipe as well. Maybe not quite. No, I think that did. So we're going to hit here, and that's going to do a lot of damage to them. We can continue to upgrade here. Perfect. We have an exiled army. Oh, that's these guys. That's very awkward for them. They don't really have anywhere they can go, so we'll just have to leave them there till after the war, I think. So obviously we win this fight. They don't really have a chance here. And we'll just make our way over this way. Cool. Now I would like to knock Kazembe out of this war. Actually, we're going to go around like this and try to stop them from sieging here. Beautiful. That's a small stack wipe, not a big one. And how are we doing on our institution spread? Embraced in 7 provinces now. Cool. So we're going to head in over here. In fact, we're going to wait for a moment until our other troops get caught up. And now we're going to attack. They don't like this plan, but this is the plan. This is by far the largest portion of Congo's army. This is like half of their army, actually. And they're not going to win this. They begin to retreat. Beautiful. From here, I kind of want to head out over this direction. I also want to come up this way, grab our 2 fresh armies, and we can... Yeah, we're not fighting Buha. We can head down over this way. Cool. So that seems completely fine for the moment. We can enact a government reform. Let's go ahead and do so. Let's see. +1 missionary and a missionary strength. That's not bad. Max promoted cultures, huh? But we need humanist ideas for that. That would be good, but we can't really get that. Missionaries would still be good. Let's go ahead and take that. Okay. That does, of course, mean that we can send out another missionary, and so we shall. Beautiful. Now, this siege here isn't hugely efficient. Let's head down over this way. Let's see if we can catch some of these forces here. Yep, we can catch this 14k stack, and we definitely will do so. There we go. We finally won this siege, and we're going to move them up over to here. And these guys, they're going to move up over, well, to like here. Okay. Then we're going to come down this way. Actually, I want to stop this force, if we can at all help it. But it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to finish our war against Congo. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Kentuin, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Raw Potato, Elmichi Nazi, Justin Everett, Emiliano Cambron, Martin Lawrence, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.